What's poppin' YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Josh. You guys know me as JD, and I am so hyped to do this review because it's definitely one of my favorite drops of 2020 so far. I will be reviewing the Jordan 4 Union Off Noir. I hope I said that right. What's good, fam? So in this video, I will be breaking down the sneaker. We'll get into the quality of the materials. I'll give you my thoughts on what I think about this shorter tongue. We'll also get into how to style these sneakers. We'll talk sizing. I'll get into some resale predictions. And as always, I will be giving you guys that on-feet look. So make sure you stick around until the end of the video. So I finally was able to get my hands on these. These first released worldwide back in the end of August. That was a drop exclusively on the Union website, and it turns out that a lot of people were able to cop these sneakers manually. This colorway dropped as well as the other pair, the Guavas, and it turns out I was the only guy who wasn't able to cop a pair manually because I went on my Instagram and I was very upset and jealous of all you guys who got W's on this shoe. And the reason I was kind of upset was because when we first saw pictures of the sneakers, so we're talking back in now the summer, so around July, June, I definitely remember all of you guys who were absolutely talking trash about the shoe, calling it the worst Jordan 4 they've seen in their life. Pretty much every sneaker YouTuber as well was absolutely trashing the shoe, even making videos exclusively talking about how trash the shoe was. And I was pretty much the only guy who, on the first day of seeing pictures of these, I went on Instagram and said these were absolutely flames, a absolute must-have for me. Now I'm talking specifically about this colorway. Absolutely love this from the beginning, even before we found out that you could actually unstitch the tongue and make it longer. So I was hoping that there would be no hype on the shoe and I would have a pretty good chance at winning a raffle on these. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. I didn't win any raffles for these. I ended up paying resale. This colorway released again in Europe on September 30th on the Nike store as well as several other retailers. And I was personally very happy that it was this colorway that released because this is the one I wanted, so I knew the resale prices would come down a bit. The other colorway in this pack, which was the Guava pair, that was a Union exclusive. It won't be restocking. Whereas these sneakers will be actually releasing in North America again, I believe on October the 16th. The Guava pair, this is just my opinion. Before you guys hit that thumbs down button, just know this is my opinion. I really don't like that colorway. In fact, I think it kind of looks like a children's shoe. It's weird with that particular shade of pink and the blue. I just don't think it looks good together. Once again though, just my opinion. But this colorway though, this is an absolute banger to me. Alongside these sneakers, there was actually a pretty dope apparel line from Union and Jordan on this collab. I managed to cop for retail personally the black hoodie with the Jordan picture on it. So let's get into the sneakers, starting off of course with the box. We get this absolutely beautiful box here. We have the Union at the top and we got a picture of Jordan's hands outstretched, mid jump shot, mid fadeaway. Opening up the box, you see we got this special paper as well, an image of Michael Jordan here. And getting into the shoes, I gotta say I'm very happy with the materials on this. It seems like with every Union collab so far, the quality has just been some of the best you've seen on any Jordan. The Jordan 1 Unions had some of the best leather we've seen on any Jordan in the last few years. And the quality on this sneaker too, really good. We got some very nice suede on the mudguard of the shoe as well as the side panels. The toe box is made out of mesh and it honestly feels like a really good quality mesh. The tongue, the side panels, as well as this blue section at the back, they're all made out of this really good quality mesh. What I really like about the shoe too is all this white stitching that you see all over the shoe. It just contrasts with the black really well. We also have a white cage as well as one of the lace loops are done in white. The wing at the back of the shoe, this time it's done in this translucent plastic material. And the one major difference compared to other Jordan 4s is that this time the wing is basically completely filled out. Whereas with normal Jordan 4s, the wing is always cut out. There's usually a hole in the middle there. You also get this little yellow tag with the Union LA logo on the lateral side of the shoe. As an added bonus, you also get this Union LA hang tag done in that blue color. On the back of the sneaker, you have this really nice Nike Air logo done in this almost like a pinkish red color. The midsole of the sneaker, I know a lot of people didn't like the way this looks because it's obviously given that aged look. It's done almost in a yellow color. I personally really like the way that looks. I would have maybe rather had it like a little less yellow, much more of like an eggshell white instead of how yellow the midsole actually is. On the outsole, you also have that Nike logo surrounded in that blue. Of course, the one thing about the shoe that a lot of people will remember it for is definitely the tongue. It's a much shorter tongue than a regular Jordan 4. And as someone who just loves Jordan 4s, I gotta say it's probably even my favorite Jordan. I love this tongue and I love the way it looks on the silhouette. And to be honest here, I know controversial statement, but I actually wish every Jordan 4 had this tongue. I think it looks better than the tongue that is on most Jordan 4s. I've always felt that the one major problem with Jordan 4s and 5s has been the tongue is just a bit too long and a bit too thick. This tongue though, much slimmer, much softer. I love the material they used on here. I also like how the beige on the tongue matches pretty well with the midsole. So that is why, unlike a lot of people who cop the shoe, I don't plan to ever remove the stitching that you see here on the tongue. Maybe after having the shoe for a couple of years, I might do it just to feel like it's a brand new shoe. But I definitely don't plan to do it anytime soon. I really like the way that looks. The shoe comes standard with these black laces. You also get an extra pair of these yellow laces, which I'm sure will look pretty good on these. However, I wish they actually gave us some cream laces. I feel like that will take the shoe to another level, matching the tongue, matching the midsole. By the way, I get asked this question a lot. Where do I get cream laces? Where do I get white laces? Just to let you know, soon you won't have to look too far. You'll be able to buy it directly from my website. That is just still in the works right now, but I will be launching that very soon. So how to style these sneakers? Personally, I think these are gonna look great with black pants, also beige pants, and you do have a hit of blue here, so they will look pretty good with blue jeans as well. So here I am rocking them with a pair of loose fit Levi's 569 corduroy pants, and I think they look pretty dope with these pants. I also tried them on with some black Dickies cargo pants, and they look great with these as well. Definitely compared to the Guava colorway, this one is a lot easier to style, which was one of the reasons why I wanted to go for this one. When it comes to sizing, I went with my true size, a US 11, and it fit me absolutely perfectly. So my suggestion is just go true to size. Whatever your Jordan 1 size is, I fit the same in 4s as well. Let's get into resale. Before I do that, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel if you haven't already done so. I know a lot of you guys watch pretty much all my videos, but you haven't been subscribed yet. So make sure you guys subscribe. The road to 30K. It feels really, really close, guys. And like I said, I might just drop that collection video once I hit 30K, so make sure you guys are subscribed. So let's get into resale right now. In some of the bigger sizes, the prices are quite high. We're looking at the mid 700s to 800. And I'm talking about the off Noir pair, specifically the Guava pair. The prices are much higher, more than 1,000 in most sizes. And of course, those are probably going to continue going up because that colorway won't be restocking. These sneakers will be releasing in North America once again on October the 16th, and it's honestly a very difficult shoe to predict if the prices are going to go up or down. With pretty much, I would say 99% of releases that have dropped this year, after the release date, once people get their pairs in hand, usually the prices come down. However, the one exception being the Jordan 4 off-whites, those pretty much after release went up and just continue to go up and up. I don't think that this shoe is as hyped as that pair. However, 2020 has definitely been like the most popular year for Jordan 4s. So it's tough to say whether right after release, these are just gonna start skyrocketing. My personal prediction is I do actually see the prices dropping a bit a week after the release. People are gonna get their pairs, the prices are gonna come down. However, I really don't see them staying down for too long because there is a lot of demand for this. If we look at the previous Union collab, the Union Jordan 1s, just look at the prices on those sneakers. That sneaker has been out now for about a year and a half, and most of these sizes are going for almost $2,000 to even $3,000. And long term, I see the same happening with these. Union collabs are probably some of the most, I don't know if prestigious is the right word, but definitely some of the most hyped collabs when it comes to Jordans. And also this was just a very limited sneaker. Like here in Europe, there was only about 3 or 4 retailers that actually got these along with the Nike sneakers app. So I think that if you're thinking of investing your money in a pair of sneakers in that week after the release date, this would definitely be a good one to invest in. Long term, I definitely see these going up just like the Union Jordan 1s. So final thoughts, are these a cop or a drop? Now, a lot of people have asked the question, what's better, the Union Jordan 4s or the Off-White Jordan 4s? And I thought about this for quite a long time, and I gotta say, in my opinion, I would probably say the Union 4s. And the reason for that is because this is just a much better collab to me. They've kind of completely redesigned the Jordan 4 here. Even the shape of the sneaker has been redesigned. We get different materials, a different wing. We also, of course, get this tongue that caused a lot of discussion in the sneaker community. So I just feel that a few years from now, this is the one that people are gonna remember more. The Off-White 4s, I know the materials used on that shoe was really good and of course a bit different than a regular Jordan 4. However, it pretty much just looks like a beige Jordan 4 to me. Virgil really didn't do too much with that sneaker compared to some of his previous collabs. So I gotta say, I definitely like the Union collab more. I'm sure most of you guys disagree with me. I'm sure the general sneaker community disagrees with me. That is definitely reflected in the resale prices of these two sneakers. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Do you think the Off-White 4s are better than these, or do you prefer the Union 4s? It doesn't have to be this one. You can compare it to the Guava colorway as well. Let me know down in the comments which ones you guys prefer. But that's just my thoughts. So if I paid resale for this, I'm gonna be rocking this personally. So for me, these are definitely a cop. Once again, let me know down in the comments, what do you guys think of the Union Jordan 4s? Does it rank high on your list for the top sneakers of 2020? Definitely in my top 5. Make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it. Of course, also follow your boy on Instagram. The handle is right here. It is at JDKick6. That's where I drop a lot of content as well, including all my fit pics. So make sure you guys follow me. The on-feed portion of the video coming up right now. Thank you guys so much for messing with the channel. And until next time, guys, peace.